Hey guys, and welcome back to week 24 of a pregnancy update. I haven't filmed that much this week. It's actually Wednesday. I normally start filming on a Monday. Nothing really has happened. We've had a really nice time just in the water. Today I actually have my second COVID vaccine, so I'm actually sat in the car just waiting to go in. I have an Otto with me today as well, and we'll see how that goes, because I know that we have to wait for 15-30 minutes after the vaccination just to make sure you don't have any like side effects or anything like that. So with a toddler that might be a little bit more tricky. I have bought some snacks, so hopefully that will keep him occupied for a little while. Feeling a little bit exhausted today and a little bit overwhelmed because I couldn't find anything to wear. Everything was in the wash. I'm actually wearing like 70s culottes. And yeah, I just feel a bit overwhelmed. I have to go and look at H&M after and just see if I can pick anything up, like some shorts or some biker shorts or anything like that. I'm gonna see what I can find. But yeah. Oh, what's this car doing? Oh, I thought this car was gonna reverse into me. It's okay. I don't know why moving the camera was gonna do anything, but I was just like, whoa. Yeah, we're gonna give you a hug, darling. I'm gonna get out now, get Otto out, give him a hug, and then we're gonna go and have my vaccine. I'll update you like on how I'm feeling. This is my second one. The first one I only had an aching arm, that was it. No other symptoms whatsoever. I know it can be worse on the second one. I know some people have it worse on the first and not so bad on the second, and some have it not so bad on the first and bad on the second. So I'll keep you updated if I have any symptoms. But yeah, I'm really excited about getting vaccinated actually, just so that I know that I'm fully vaccinated. Just so that I can just enjoy the summer a little bit more, because at the moment I'm very, very cautious. And obviously you still have to be cautious, but I mean it's just a bit more better. But anyway, I'm gonna go and have my vaccine. So I have just come out of my vaccination. It was fine, it all went well. Otto was very well behaved. The snacks really helped. We're gonna go home now and play in the paddling pool. It's very, very hot today, 28 degrees. I was gonna pop into H&M like I mentioned before, but nothing opens till 11 here. Don't ask me why. It's very inconvenient because Otto eats lunch at like 11:30 and then naps at 12, so I never get to go to any of the shops, but never mind. I know I can order online, but I find it very frustrating not just being able to go to the shop and just buy something to wear. But anyhow, I'm gonna go home now and entertain this little boy. I'm feeling good. Arm is not so achy. When they first put it in, it actually ached a little bit, and then it kind of itched, and then now it's fine. Waited 15 minutes and then left. Yeah, I'm feeling good so far. Hey guys, so I thought I would update you with how I was feeling. Absolutely fine since my COVID vaccine. My arm is very sore. But that was exactly the same last time. But otherwise I feel perfectly fine and normal. I just feel like I've been punched in the arm about 100 times. I've been swimming in the lake, hence my hair being in plaits, because I like to put it in plaits when I swim, because then I can just take it out when it's dry and it's just a bit more crinkly. It's just a nice easy summer hairstyle that I do, instead of having to curl it, because if I'm in the lake once or twice a day, there's no point actually curling or straightening my hair, so I can just look a bit of a mess. But feeling really, really good otherwise. Being very, very tired and very moody today. I don't know why, I think I'm just tired maybe, but a bit cranky. But I had the best dinner. It was really hot today, 28 degrees, so it was really, really warm, and I felt very, very uncomfortable in the morning. I had to get dressed, so I've changed my dress into this light sort of dress from H&M, which is much more comfortable and breathable than what I was wearing this morning. And I think maybe because I was wearing such uncomfortable clothes, it made me in a bad mood, but I feel good now. And we had the best dinner. We had salmon with new potatoes and salad. It's like a salmon that's been cooked. It's quite popular here, and it's really easy to make because it's already done. You just open the packet up, put it on the plate, but you eat it cold. So we had warm sort of new potatoes with chives, and the salmon and a salad with the sauce on the side. It's amazing. I love that kind of food when it's hot. So we had that, and then now I'm going to clean. I put Otto to bed. We've had a good day, and now we are going to clean, do all the tidying, and then put my feet up and relax for the rest of the evening. I'm so tired. I still need to do my Swedish like exercises, but we will get there. But I just really wanted to update you on the COVID vaccine, and I feel fine. I'll obviously update you tomorrow, but it's been like nearly 12 hours since I've had it, so I'm feeling good. Hey guys, so I thought I'd update you. This is the next day. I've got the same dress on because it's like the only thing that's fitting me right now. Update of last night after my vaccine is that I felt terrible. I thought I was going to be fine, like it was the first vaccine. I mean, I was fine, but I just felt really tired and like very lethargic. My body felt like it weighed like 20 stone more than it does. I couldn't kind of move. Very achy. I couldn't sleep because I felt like really tingly, so a really bad night's sleep as well, and that kind of went on throughout the morning as well. I took Otto swimming this morning, even though I felt that way. When I was swimming in the lake, and I was like, actually, let's go to where we can paddle because I can't actually do this right now. So yeah, I felt really bad. Feeling absolutely fine now, it's gone. So that was a sort of whirlwind 12 hours of me feeling very rough, but yeah, I feel good now and fine. I went into the shops today and tried to find some maternity clothes because nothing's fitting me, and I just wanted to find some sort of shorts, some biker shorts or something that I could wear. I couldn't find anything. In the end, I bought some socks and some bras, like nursing bras that I can wear during pregnancy and when I'm breastfeeding. So that's what I got instead. And then I ordered online a dress that was not maternity, it was just a normal dress, but I saw it on the shop, which they didn't have in the shop. Do you find that really annoying? I don't know, let me know. Am I in focus? Do you find that annoying when they have things on like the mannequin and you think, oh, that's really nice, but you can't find it anywhere in the shop? Really frustrates me. But anyway, found it online and I purchased that. It's like just a flowy dress that's quite baggy, and then I bought some biker shorts and a couple of strappy tops because I don't have any sort of tops that fit me at the moment, and that's pretty much what I ordered. But we'll see. I don't think they'll come till like next week because the postage here is really slow for some reason, so it's like 4 to 6 working days, but they'll come when they come, and hopefully they'll fit me. When they do and that they're nice. It's hard ordering stuff online. I do like to see things like when it's like maternity, because I don't really know what's going to fit me and what's not going to fit me and what's going to sort of suit the shape that I'm in at the moment. But I have ordered it online, so hopefully it will come and I can show you that next week. But yeah, that's the update for today. A good day otherwise, apart from the symptoms of my vaccine, but I'm feeling good now. I've just done some cleaning. And I'm going to go do all the washing that needs to be done. Hey guys, so it's the end of week 24. I actually have no idea what I filmed this week at all. I can't recall what I've recorded, so that'll be interesting when I edit it. I don't know if it's going to be long or short, but it is the end of the week, and I thought I would update you on what's happening with baby from my app and just tell you about my day. I felt okay today. I didn't have my nap at 12, which I normally do when Otto goes down for a nap. And then we went out swimming and everything like that, hence why my hair is all in little plaits to keep it sort of at least a little bit tidy when I'm in the lake. And then when I came home, I actually didn't feel great. Not like really bad or anything like that. I just didn't feel good. I had to eat a bit of chocolate just for the sugar. I think maybe I was just having a bit of a sugar crash. And then I had dinner, which we had salmon, and I normally like salmon. Couldn't really eat it. I just was like, I'm really not feeling that today at all. So my husband ate half of my salmon. It was like a smoked salmon thing. I think I showed you last week the dish that we make. I had that again, and yeah, I couldn't eat it today. I just didn't really want it at all. So there we go. I really want something chocolatey and sweet and really unhealthy, basically, which is never great. But that seems to be what I really want at the moment. Like, the only thing that's making me feel good is like chocolate. So I'm eating a lot of chocolate. But otherwise a really good day. Not such a bad week, really. I'm gonna read what the app says now. This is the Pregnancy Plus app, which I tell you every single week that I use. and it says that baby at 24 weeks is 30 centimeters, so getting very, very long. That's from head to toe now. And it says it weighs around 1.32 pounds. So still got a long way to go. If you think you're already, what, 24 weeks, going into your 25th week, you've only got 15, 16 weeks left. And in that time, your baby's going to get to around 6 pounds, 7 pounds. Some babies are like 8, 9 pounds. There's a lot of growing to still do. But anyhow, it says your baby's hair is beginning to change to the colour that it will have at birth. Your baby's weight will double in the next 4 weeks. Right now, your baby's weighs about the same as a lengthy paperback novel. The lungs are developing and preparing for their first breaths. They're also producing a substance called surfactant that helps it keeping the lungs from collapsing or sticking together during exhalation. Loud noises may startle your baby, causing a sudden jolt in your uterus. Due to your baby's growth, space in your uterus is getting reduced even further, a situation made worse by multiples. Your body, if you are getting wobbly while walking at this stage, then this is normal reaction to the change in the centre of your gravity. Take extra care, especially while climbing stairs. Stretch marks are probably becoming more noticeable and may even itch as your skin stretches. Eating a healthy diet will ensure a steady weight gain that is pretty close to the desired weight gain for you. Some women may notice increased sensitivity to the sun, changes in sleep patterns, bleeding from the gums. Anemia may also develop. These symptoms are more likely if you're carrying more than one baby. Also, to discuss with your doctor any changes in your body that you feel are not normal. You may begin to notice some pain in your shoulders due to the strain caused by your growing boobs. So there we go, that's this week, and the baby's still the size of like an aubergine, because that hasn't quite changed yet. But yeah, that is this week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to show you my bump now. So this is my bump. Look at my baggy clothes. I literally put on the most unattractive clothes today, but I really wanted to be comfortable. But here is my bump with clothes on. I feel huge this pregnancy. So much bigger than my last pregnancy, and I felt huge then as well. This time, even bigger. And then this is the bump. Getting very round. There we go. Baby is also moving a lot still, which is lovely to feel. I'm really happy about that. It's always nice to feel your baby move. I always get like, if he hasn't moved that much, my midwife said they should start moving sort of more regularly in like a pattern from 25 weeks. And if you feel like something is changing, then that's when you should consult your doctor. But before then, it doesn't really matter if your baby kicks more or less in a day. So I always like it when I feel him kick, because it just gives me a bit of reassurance. But yeah, fine. I've had a really good day, a good weekend. I'm just a bit tired. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, which you will see in next week's video, which will be discussing my birth plan with the doctor, because I had my birth with Otto was pretty traumatic, mentally, physically traumatic, and they want me to talk to a doctor about my options this time round, and discuss like my worries, I guess. This is not something that I've requested, this is something that they've told me that I should have. So I've got that tomorrow, which I feel like it's going to be a bit awkward, because they said that because I live in Sweden and I don't speak Swedish, that the doctor doesn't speak English, so I'm going to have to get a translator. And it's going to be a bit awkward, I think, talking about my experience, which I found hugely sort of mentally traumatic, to a translator who's going to talk to a doctor. But we'll see how it goes. You can check out the video next week to see what happened and if it was helpful and sort of what we have decided. I have no idea what they're going to suggest, if they're going to suggest an elective C-section, because I had to have a C-section with Otto in the end, which was an emergency one, or whether or not we'll do the normal birth, which is fine. My problem is that I'm not actually afraid of giving birth, and I only had a C-section because Otto was breech the care that I had wasn't great, and I have actually spoken to quite a few people about it, as well as like a therapist, who said that what had happened to me, I did actually do a whole video and I tried to be really positive about it, like my birth story with Otto, which I did try to be really positive about, but actually it really affected me mentally a lot, and a lot more than I think I wanted to admit. And so it's not the actual I'm not afraid of giving birth, I'm afraid of how I'm going to be treated and the treatment that I'm going to get more than anything else. Yeah, but anyhow, it will be what it will be, and I don't mind. I will talk to you next week about sort of some of the things that I'm concerned about, because people are like, oh, you can just have an elective C-section and it'll all be fine. However, that is fine. I don't mind having a C-section at all, but I didn't like the fact that once the C-section was done, well, because mine was an emergency one, I didn't get to hold Otto because I was just so, well, exhausted for one, because I'd just been through like, I was like 8 centimeters dilated when I had my C-section. When they told me I had to have my C-section, and then obviously I don't know what it was when I was actually having the C-section, but things were progressing, and I can't remember what I was going to say. Basically, that was all fine. I was, you know, the C-section itself was fine. I didn't mind it at all. I was actually really relieved by the spine roll I had. The pain just went away straight away, and I was very, very happy about that. It was the fact that after the C-section I couldn't hold Otto because of all the pain I'd been through and all the sort of yeah, traumaticness that I had to deal with. I was like shaking uncontrollably, like I couldn't control it. I kept apologizing for like shaking. I was like this, like really couldn't control my shakes. So I couldn't hold Otto is what I'm trying to say, and which was fine. My husband had him and I could see him and it was all great, but then that was only for like a few minutes, and then they took him away to do all the tests and stuff, and they sewed me up and then took me to recovery, and then I had to stay in recovery until I could move my legs again. Now I'm really tiny, and it took me like 4 hours for me to be able to move my legs again. I don't know if that's normal or not. It seems like a long time to me. And I couldn't see Otto in that entire time, so I didn't get to see my newborn baby for 4 hours after having him because of my C-section. So that is one of the reasons I don't like the thought of having another C-section, because I don't like the thought of not being with my baby. And actually, now that I've had a baby, I think it'd be worse not being with my baby, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm rambling, and I'm going to end the video here, and I'll tell you more about it next week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, do subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. See you later.